Hey guys, it's Perry Angela Wickham and Kathy Alba of Bluebonnetlove.com, and we are on day 3 of our Bluebonnet frolic in the Texas Hill Country. Today we left Marble Falls and took Highway 71 toward Llano, and guys, it is looking sweet. We are now going back home towards Marble Falls on Highway 71. It's about 7 o'clock at night. It's 7 o'clock in the evening, and so the light should be getting real pretty right now. Anyhow, from 71, from Llano, we took Ranch Road 152 west out of Llano, and it is very, very pretty, right? Just west of Llano. Oh, there's a deer over there. There was a deer over there. Just west of Llano until you get to Slab Road, County Road 103. And then anything west of County Road 103, it was not very pretty. So those of you who drove that road in 2012, the first part of it near Llano until County Road 103 looked really nice. Don't you agree? Yeah, looked really, really nice. And then what used to be the nice part in 2012, there's nothing. In fact, there's a real pretty hill there that we've nicknamed Avatar Hill, and there wasn't a single bluebonnet on that thing. No flowers at all. No flowers at all. So kind of the theme we've been noticing for the Texas Hill Country this year is the usual places that are nice aren't really nice this year, except for Highway 71. And it's nice in areas you kind of don't expect. So that's the interesting thing. There have been some fields blooming into the pasture. Every now and then you'll run across those, but majority is roadside bluebonnets in the hill country right now. So after we drove to Castell on Ranch Road 152, I forget the name of the FM that connects you from Castell and heads north to Highway 29. That road was very pretty with bluebonnets and Indian paintbrushes. Oh yeah, it is Indian paintbrushes year out here in the Texas Hill Country. So that little FM was very, very sweet. We hit Highway 29 and headed back towards Llano, heading west. And Kathy, Highway 29, Indian paintbrushes and Texas bluebonnets, thick and juicy. OMG status on that one.
It's like a carpet of red.
And blue.
Yeah.
All along the sides. Pretty. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. So definitely do Highway 29 between Llano and at least to Castell turnoff. We have a feeling it looks even better back towards Mason, but we haven't had a chance to drive that road yet. So after we came back into Llano off of Highway 29, we then dropped down Highway 16 to Fredericksburg and another OMG scenic bluebonnet road. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yep. Yes. Once again, Indian paintbrushes and Texas bluebonnets lining both sides of Highway 16. Now, what we did is you will see the turnoff on the right to Enchanted Rock State Park. That's FM 965. We took that because we wanted to go see Enchanted Rock. Here's the deal with FM 965. When you are coming from Highway 16 from the north, so the north end of FM 965, all the way to Enchanted Rock State Park, it is OMG gorgeous. Indian paintbrushes and Texas bluebonnets, and along that road you will get this shot where the road goes straight and you see nothing but Enchanted Rock, the big batholith of granite, most people call it a mountain, is directly in front of you in line with that road. So for those photographers out there, it is lined with Indian paintbrushes and Texas bluebonnets with that road. Now once you go south of Enchanted Rock State Park on FM 965, on the way to Fredericksburg, when you're headed south, there is nothing, absolutely nothing. So those of you coming from Fredericksburg on 965 to go to Enchanted Rock, you're not going to see a thing until you get to the park. You've got to go past the park to meet up with Highway 16 on the north end of 965. And like we said, north of the park, it is gorgeous. South of the park, there wasn't a thing. So we don't know what's going on with those roads south of the state park. Then once we got to Fredericksburg, we headed west to hit 87. We took 87 up to the FM 2323 interchange, and we took FM 2323. Here's the caveat, guys, for that road. When you come off 87 for quite a ways, you're not going to see a thing on that road. But let me tell you, it's the second time I've been out there I've seen this. You cross over the Gillespie County and the Llano County county line, bam. Flowers all along the road. So here's what's going on. Gillespie County and their mowing program for the roadsides, obviously they're mowing too early or something, and they have no flowers on FM 2323 from 87 until the county line there. And once you cross into Llano County, oh my gosh, it's OMG all the way to Highway 16. Those of you who drove it in 2012, I wouldn't say that it's as extensive along the road shoulders, you know, like as deep to the fence line, but the Bluebonnets and the Indian paintbrushes that are close to the asphalt, man, big and plump, thick and juicy. Oh, in fact, we thought those were the tallest paintbrushes and Bluebonnets we've seen, so they're well ahead of the grasses. Also, the Bluebonnets were still immature on that road, so we think that road is now peaking, and it should be good for the next week to 2 weeks, unless it gets really hot and there's no rain and those hot winds start blowing. It has been windy out here every day we've been here since Tuesday, but at least the temps have been in the 70s. Yesterday was in the mid 80s, and today the temps, I don't think, even got out of the 60s.
Yeah,
so that was a good thing. But the winds are blowing, and that'll still dry them out. So they do need some rain, and I think they got some rain last night, but in some spotty areas. So then after FM 2323, we went back into Llano, and now we're on our way home via Highway 71. And it is gorgeous on this part of Highway 71. So to summarize the Texas Hill Country, it is definitely go. Those places that typically bloom, like Willow City Loop, and well, gosh, of all the other roads, I don't know which ones to tell them not to take. Highway 281 from San Antonio, not much to speak of. In fact, those people that are going back and forth to San Antonio or etc. via Highway 281, do not let that highway be a judge as to how it's blooming deeper west into the Texas Hill Country. So we're going to be heading out of the Hill Country tomorrow afternoon. We will be spending Easter with our families. Don't expect to hear much from us over Easter weekend. We suggest everyone get out on the roads and see and love on some Bluebonnets in your area. The entire state should be blooming, although those further north will be a little bit early. But anyhow, first 2 days we were a little doubtful as to how it was going to be. But after what we saw today, we're very happy, and we have places we're going to go back. So, we good?
We're good.
We're good. So, peace out, y'all. Go get you some Bluebonnets this weekend, and we will talk to you. I don't think we're going to have anything to report for tomorrow. So, we'll talk to you again Monday. All right, that's when we come back into the Hill Country. We'll be headed a little bit further north of Highway 29. Check out those Bluebonnets up there. Until then, you guys have a happy Easter. Be safe and go see the Bluebonnets. Bye-bye.